So I guess we can do the Technocyte Coda Concert. Let's go. Boom. I think we need about 5 of the Technocyte weapons. There's also a weapon called the Karoom that we're missing.
Unsolicited cacophony detected. Systems protesting. Put a boot through the speaker.
Never have I ever been the pilot for this. Someone has always done it. It doesn't look difficult, but I've just never done it before.
I tried to punch a guy once for making fun of me. It was awesome.
Sag, never ship captain? Never ever. I don't particularly enjoy Railjack. I wish they had raids and then like I have to know stuff about Railjack. I just prefer to meme. Which is not great. But it's also not horrible because Railjack's not like a difficult kind of circumstance. Omni. Ugh. There we go.
Fires extinguished. Scrubbing atmosphere.
Oh, we have more people. Joiner lag, let's go. Railjacks are pretty tedious to maintain and buggy. Yeah, my weapons are not great because I don't really comprehend the full extent of min-maxing for the weapons. And I don't really feel like looking it up. And whenever anybody really explains it to me, they actually don't know enough to tell me why something's better than others and why something is considered to be the best in slot. So rather than fiddle with it, I just kind of leave it alone. That just means my weapons are kind of underpowered. And while it irks me, like I said, like Railjack doesn't really force me to be good or great at it. So happy to be underpowered in some way. Destroy the speaker. I don't get it.
Most people totally changed once they think they're a big star.
For Railjack? Yeah, for Railjack. So Railjack has a system of weapons that can be leveled like a valence upgrade. And I don't know what's considered to be the best or what's considered to be the best mod setup for Railjack. So I just ignore it. Could be better, could be worse. NBD. NBD. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. People like seem to have people that I've spoken to that seem to have a grasp on it can't argue and make the argument for something better than others, and that always irks me because if somebody's like professing that something's great but they can't like actually prove the point forward, it's just a waste of time to me because that's what I really care about the most when I'm min-maxing. I want to know the logic behind why it's best in slot. Not everybody is going to go to the great lengths required to know. Yeah, I've yet to meet an endgame player that's like, nope, this is the best and why. I mean, far be it for me to always expect that from people, but we have high expectations for ourselves. Maybe it's not always fair to place them on other people, but, you know, Railjack is kind of a non-issue. It's very simple. I'd love to see them do some sort of raids for Railjack, though. I think that'd be cool. Dante carry? I just know the abilities Missile, Black Hole, and Team Recall for speedrunning. Yeah. Scarlet Spear, I heard, was kind of raid-ish, I think. Had a ground team and railjack team. Interesting. Scarlet Spear. I don't recall what that is. The event thingy. Ah.
It's not like I'm trying to change that or anything.
Do you ever play World vs. World in Guild Wars 2? The last time I did any serious min-maxing was when I joined a vetted guild to play Backline Staff Weaver, which is the glass cannon, and Frontline Staff Tempest, which is a healer. In order to play either, I had to prove myself, and had to... also, I didn't have to, but I chose to... I chose to challenge the current state of the meta within the guild, and I had to provide, like, coefficients and theory crafting in order to determine that my build was at least worth testing against the current standard. And so it's kind of awkward to do that when being new to a guild entirely, but I think it was a really great way for me to be introduced to the group. They can kind of see what I'm made of. Ultimately, the build that I presented has the highest healing output at the time in the game, but healing is not really healing is not a priority in World vs. World. Condition cleansing is. And so I had to learn that the hard way upon entry. World vs. World is really cool if you like a competitive PvP environment with like massive groups of people. Very interesting. Yeah, I did World vs. World sometimes with Guild. I was looking on backline staff, it's so nice.
It's not like I'm trying to change that or anything.
You play so many games, Max. What games have you been wanting to play? Like, do you have any games on your wish list? You're quite the gamer, bruh. I hate to admit it, but I have Elden Ring, and I'm not gonna play that game. It's just so cringe. Oh man. Like, I got it so that I can encourage like friends IRL to play the game and just kind of like get wrecked. It's kind of rude. Is that rude? Am I a bad person? Like, I only got that game so my friends could play it and then they can just get wrecked. Oh man. There's some games that I'm hyped for, but I'd rather watch other people play them, and I don't really want to play them myself.
Tough times are just part of the story, you know?
I'm looking forward to the Halloween event in Guild Wars.
All we've got.
Halloween is one of my favorite times of the year. I'm very salty that they don't have a mounts pack for the spooky skins. Those are my favorite skins in the game. And I want them across the board, but I can only get them for half of the mounts available. Probably Night Rain. I want to try. What's Night Rain?
Too bad. Time to leave.
GG! Technocyte Coda Concert. The new Elden Ring game, really? That sounds spicy. Such a well-made game. It's just infuriating. Mission complete. Looks like the wrong mission.
Operator, communications await your attention.
Can't touch this.
At your earliest convenience.
Can't touch this. Damn, what is this, bruh? It's a finger wave. A finger wave. This is such a universal no hell no. Like, I like. It's my favorite part. It's like na 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 na. Not happening. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, actually. Okay, enough of that.
Ready to kick.
Bottom.